St. Pierre and Miquelon are the only islands off the coast of North America that are still owned by France. A visit to these islands technically gives you the opportunity to step on French soil and get a taste of French culture without traveling to France. Welcome to Sarah's Scuba and Travel channel, and welcome to St. Pierre and Miquelon. In this video, I want to share some tips for visiting St. Pierre, especially if you are arriving via a cruise ship. If you are arriving via a cruise ship, this is a tender port, as the channel is not deep enough for the large cruise ships to enter the harbor. The tender ride is approximately 10 minutes, depending on the conditions. On the day of our visit, it was very foggy. We could barely see the coastline, which was disappointing because it looked like it was beautiful rocky cliffs. Once you arrive to the island and disembark your tender boat, grab a map and start exploring the city on foot. It is not a very big city and easy to access via walking. The first stop I recommend is the Les Zigotos, which is right next to the disembarking area. Les Zigotos are a group of friends dedicated to preserving the dories of St. Pierre. These are the traditional boats of the archipelago, and you will find them lined up along the shore. This offers great photographic opportunities. You will notice that each dory has its own wooden capstan to pull the flat-bottomed boats up above the high tide. You will also see a line of colorful fishing sheds. Some of these are for storage. There is one that contains a small museum. From here you will see the lighthouse in the distance. This is La Pointe aux Canons et la Fer. Sorry for my French. I recommend walking out to the lighthouse to get some closer views and snap some pictures. You cannot go inside the lighthouse, but this is another picture opportunity. From here, make your way into town. You will walk past the Battery Point with cannons as well as the Square Joffre. Make your way to the La Poste. You might want to stop at La Poste or the post office. Here you can get a cancellation in your passport for this location, which is a free souvenir. Another recommendation is to purchase some of the local postage stamps. These stamps are some of the most sought after stamps by collectors due to their attractive design, historical significance, and unique philatelic appeal. It is an inexpensive, unique souvenir from the area. Next, make your way to the market. There were a few vendors on site selling their goods, things from custom jewelry, soaps, and freshly made crepes. You can explore the shops and cafes along the street as well in the area. Nearby, you can make a stop at a small heritage museum that contains objects from the social, economic, and religious development of the island for the past 2 centuries. This island played a significant role in Prohibition. Finally, a stop at the Cathedral of St. Pierre is a nice addition to your way back to the port. If you would like to see the inside, try the side doors to see if one is open. Most cathedrals allow you access into their sanctuaries through the side doors. The cathedral was restored in 1975 and contains a variety of different elements from the sea. During our visit, there are a variety of painted buoys inside the sanctuary. If you are looking for other attractions during your visit, you can take a ferry to Île Maron, which means Island of the Sailors in English. This island contains an old settlement village. We passed this island on our way into port, so I did not feel the need to take the ferry out, especially with the rainy, foggy weather. There's no protection from the elements on this island. Another item I had on my itinerary was a hike to the observation area. Unfortunately, it was not worth attempting on our visit due to the weather conditions. We would have had to hike up there only to have a very limited view. If you have a clear day, this is another activity you might want to add to your visit. St. Pierre is a small town, but definitely worth exploring, even for a few hours. If you have any other suggestions for this location, please put them in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. If you would like to support future productions, please donate using the Super Thanks button or buy me a snack using the link in the description below. Please join the Facebook group and follow me on Instagram for more content.